All right, howdy y'all. We're back for office yoga. Sorry I haven't been able to get every single week. As you know, life comes up, but I want to stay consistent and keep going. So welcome to this week's office yoga. My name is SacBe. I'll be your instructor. Office yoga is a series of stretching, breathing, and meditation exercises to help us stay calm, focused, and excellent at work and beyond. So I'd first like to thank our sponsors at Crowdcast for allowing us to use their software for streaming. If you have any streaming needs, from technical to spiritual to whatever it is, go ahead and check them out at crowdcast.io. So thanks y'all for doing that. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. Like I say each time, I try to change it up and keep it slightly new. I was visiting my mama this last weekend, and she has Parkinson's, and there are a lot of exercises that you could do for diseases that affect the mind and neurological pathways. So today I want to work on some of those. Not that all of us have that condition, but it's good that we keep these things going. This also applies to Alzheimer's, any kind of degenerating neurological or muscular condition can be helpful for keeping it at bay and working on it. So, as always, listen to your intuition, consult your health practitioner if you have any worries. Office yoga is meant to feel good as we're doing it, and then the day after too, so don't strain yourself too hard. Okay, let's go ahead, close your eyes, take a big breath in, a big breath out your mouth. We'll do two more. Big inhale through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. One more big breath in and hold the breath. And then exhaling out. Okay. Now the first exercise we're going to do is one that both works the muscles, but it also helps work the mind and neurological pathways. So we're going to start off arms stretched out front, and you're going to crisscross your arms like this. Okay, so just get into a rhythm of doing this. And things that are crisscrossy help with crisscrossing the different brain hemispheres. And we're just going to do this for a minute or two, and then we're going to change it up and make it a little more complicated. Keep going. I'm going to do another minute of this. If you have the dexterity and arm strength, you could start going a little bit wider. So back and forth like that. But it's perfectly fine and good to keep it nice and tight like this. Okay, now we're going to add a component to it. Okay, I'll stop to demo this for a second, but you could keep on moving your arms like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to close the eyes and then just open them right at the last moment when there's an overlap. Okay, so your eyes are closed, and then right when the hands come over top of each other, you open them, then you shut them again, then you open them. Okay, so get into that rhythm again, same motion, and try to just open your eyes when your hands are over top of each other. And keep doing this. I'm going to explain a little bit about it as you keep going. What this does is the blinking of the eyes attaches back into the brain, and that's going to help with the muscles. And these sort of things where you're doing multiple things at once and crisscrossing is going to, again, help with these neurological patterns and help prevent against Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, things like that. Okay, we'll take a big breath in, open your eyes, arms stretch out to the side with the hands wide apart, like that, facing up. Big breath in, and then exhale, bring your arms crisscrossed like this, inhaling out, crisscrossing again the other way. Going out, exhaling, crisscrossing. And now we're going to add the eye motions again. So close them and open them right when they get to the end, and then open them right when they get crossed. Open, close, open real wide. Close, open, close, open. So while this might not be the best stretch in the world, or you might feel a little funny, your arms might be getting sore, the real thing we're working on here is the brainwave patterns and the neurological work. Okay. A few more times. Opening the eyes just for a second, right when you get to the end of the pose. Now big inhale in. Stretch the arms out wide, fingertips pointing to the sky, pushing out through your palms. Exhale. ahead and shake it out. We're going to do some shoulder shrugs, bringing the shoulders up and around behind the back, up and around behind the back. And then we're going to add in the blinking. Okay, so close your eyes, and right when they get to the top, open them. Right when they get to the top, open them. Inhaling, shoulders up, exhaling down. Now go the other way. Inhaling, right when you get to the top, I'm sorry, open your eyes right when you get to the top, close them the rest of the time. Okay, shake it out. Let's do a little bit of work with the neck and twisting. So go ahead, start doing some neck rolls. Nice and gentle. Let the mouth open as your head goes back. And likely you'll feel some crickety and some different funkiness at different places. So next time you get to that point where you're feeling a little crickety, breathe in a little bit more, slow down the roll a little bit more. Then go the other way. All right, more. We're going to work on our twists a little bit. So bringing your right hand over to your left knee and your left hand to the back of the chair behind you, turning, facing that direction. Get rid of this stuff here. All right, okay, so right hand, left knee, turning. Inhale, look straight that way. Exhale, turn a little bit more. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, turn a little bit more. Last time, big inhale in. Exhale, turn as much as you can without hurting yourself. Take a big breath in. Exhale, come sitting forward just for a moment. Big breath in. Hold your breath. Inhale a little bit more. A little bit more. Exhale and relax. Now we'll twist the other way. So, left hand to right knee, right hand behind you on the chair, or here, wherever is comfortable, sitting up tall. Exhaling, twist in, keeping your eyes about aligned with your shoulders, inhaling in again, twisting a little bit more and exhaling. Inhaling in again, exhaling, twisting more. Last time, big inhale in. Exhale, twist as far as you can around. One more big breath. Oh, yeah, exhale, relax. We'll add to these twists now a little bit. You're going to bring the arms, fingertips in front of the shoulder blades and your thumbs behind. You want to pull your shoulder blades in tight so that your heart and chest are open, and the idea is that your arms stay perpendicular to the ground, so not like this, like this. If you need to adjust it and that's not comfortable, you don't have the flexibility for that, arms can be interlaced behind the head or even on top of the head. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale into the left and exhale out to the right. In through the nose, out through the nose. And the idea is you want to take a full breath in and out each time and get into a nice rocking motion. A lot of the things we do in office yoga are to help with our magnetic field and stabilizing our energy field so that we're less disrupted emotionally and mentally. Remember, all of those things are connected from the yoga perspective. Your energy, your mind, and your emotions are all one. So when we stabilize them and get them into a rhythm, that helps stabilize all of us. Big inhales, big exhales. Now we're going to add in the eye component. So open the eyes right when you get to one side and then open them again when you get to the other, keeping them closed in between. And again, the benefit of this is it helps with the neurological pathways of our brain, doing these two things at once plus breathing. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Could be a little bit tricky. All right, a few more times. Big inhale forward. Roll the shoulders up and back, holding your breath. Inhale a little bit more, and then squeeze all the muscles of your body from your toes to your butt to your belly to your chest to your face. Hold it, squeeze it. Big exhale out your mouth. And sit for a moment and relax. They often say the most important part of a yoga pose is in between the poses, when you let the body and the energy field reacclimate to the stuff you've done. Okay, now we're going to move on to the legs. We'll do this kind of quickly. We'll stand up. And ideally, if you could bring a foot onto a chair, that's going to be a good stretch. If you could bring it on to the table, that'll be an even better one. And if all you could do, let's tilt this a little bit, is just bend the toe up and prop it against something, that'll be fine too. So find your comfort level, whether it's on a chair or whether it's on a table. And we're gonna put that up there, take a big breath in, pull the toes back, flex the feet and bend forward just an increment, not too much, just a little bit. Big in breath again. Exhale, bend forward a little bit more. Making sure to keep the back straight, you're not collapsing it over. Inhaling in, exhaling forward. Hold that there, and let's switch legs. Bringing the other leg up, flexing the feet back, spreading your toes out wide. Inhale tall, feel that stretch, and then exhale just a teeny bit forward. Inhaling in, exhaling, bend forward just a teeny bit more. And again, if you need to do this with your foot down here, this is what that'll look like, just bending forward like that. Okay? Last time, big breath in, bend forward a little bit more, keeping your back straight, heart open. Big exhale. Okay, should feel good. Loosen those legs up a little bit, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. And now we're going to end our stretching sequence with something similar to what we did with the arms, but we're going to do them with the legs. So let's get this bent down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. And we're going to crisscross the legs. So if you could have them out straight in front of you like this, we'll actually do toes pointed. But if you don't have that flexibility, you could do it right on the ground like this. So, can't see that very well. There we go. Okay, just like that. Okay, so it'll help to sit on your chair and hold on to something. Get your legs out, point the toes, and begin crisscrossing. Great exercise. You should feel this pretty immediately. And now we're going to add in the eye blinking. So close your eyes and open your eyes for a split second right when the legs are across from each other, or right on top of each other. And again, this helps with the neurological pathways of the brain and the muscles. And you should be feeling a bit of a stretch. It could even be a bit of a core workout. So your belly should be nice and tight right now. Breathing long and deep. A little bit longer. Pick up the pace double time. Trying to open the eyes just when their legs are over top of each other. Then big breath in. Point your toes, stretch out, make a tight body. Stretch all your muscles super tight. Inhale a little bit more. A little bit more. Exhale. Woo, go ahead and shake that out. I'm feeling good. How about y'all, huh? If you're watching in the chat, say howdy. Glad to have you. And let's move on to our breathing exercises, shall we? This is one of the super fun ones for me. I love breathing exercises that you could do really quickly and are really powerful and have a strong effect. And this is one of them. It's called 10 in, 1 out, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 10 short inhalations and then 1 long exhalation out the mouth. So 10 inhales up the nose, you'll be like, and we'll try to hold it for just a second or two. Now what you'll notice is after like 7, it's hard to keep inhaling. So just make the motion like you're inhaling and it'll still have the benefit. Just a little bit of air each time. Okay, so we'll do 10 inhales. Let's try it. Hold, and then exhale. Inhaling in. Squeeze your muscles when you get to the top. Inhaling in again. A few more. Last one. Squeeze all the muscles of your body, your butt, your face, your toes. Compress that energy, get the most out of it. Good, huh? Yeah, that's one of my faves. Okay. We're going to reverse it and do it the other way. So breathing in a lot and then exhaling out can give you a lot of energy, and it can inhale in when you need to, like, that pick me up. Now, when you're trying to de-stress and really get stuff out of your system and calm down, we're going to do the reverse. So we'll do a big breath in, and then we'll do 10 little exhales through the mouth. And then hold the breath out, and then inhale in again. 10 short exhales. Hold it out, squeeze all the muscles. Inhale in again. Exhale out 10 times. Hold the breath out. Inhale in again. Try to get all your air out by the last 10. Hold. Inhale in again. 10 exhales. Hold it out. Last one, inhale in. Exhale out. Sit for a moment, eyes closed. Sorry, I was just riding my bike before I got here, so I'm a little sweaty. All right, last little breathing exercise we're gonna do here is just holding your breath. This can be incredibly powerful, incredibly healthy. It's one of the top ways to de-stress yourself and reset the nervous system. So let's try one together, okay? Because it could take a while. You're gonna take the biggest breath you can, and then 2 little short inhales to get the full capacity. So it'll be like a big breath, and then 2 more, and then just hold it. Apply a light pressure to every muscle in the body, which compresses it, and then hold it as long as you can. We'll try to go 20, 30 seconds together, okay? And if you need to exhale sooner, and if you could go a minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes, more power to you, okay? Big breath in. Hold your breath. Inhale a little bit more, and a little bit more. Close your eyes. Apply a light pressure to all your muscle groups. 10. 20. 30 if you need to exhale. 40. 50 if you can in a minute. Should feel good. Now, when you're doing that on your own, there's a correct length to wait, and you'll know your body will start to kind of convulse, and you'll feel like you really need a breath. And if you exhale before that happens, you're not getting the full benefit. And if you go too long, you're going to pass out. So don't do that. But you should feel it. Your body should be like, and that's when you end that exercise. Super powerful breath. All right. So we're right at the end now. Let's do a little meditation together. Okay. All right. Close your eyes. Sit up at the front of your chair, so you don't want to be relaxing like this. You're going to be sitting kind of on the edge. Sit up straight, roll the shoulder blades up and back, open the heart, keep the chin level with the ground, so you're not like this, you're not like that. Close your eyes. Inhale deep. Exhale out your nose. Take a few breaths to calm down before we begin. Inhaling through the nose. At the top of the breath, exhaling. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Okay, keep doing that and I'll introduce the meditation. Okay, keep going. So what you're going to do is you're going to continue the breath. This is a very simple thought observing meditation and thought letting go meditation. So breathing, whenever you notice that you have a thought, recognize it, send it a prayer of peace and love, and then let it go. Don't force it out, just watch it go, and another will replace it. When that other thought replaces that, let that one go. When 10 thoughts replace that one, and then 30 thoughts interject with all of them, inhale, send it a prayer of peace and love, and watch it go. One of the important things, continue meditating, I'm going to talk over this. One of the important things they teach you in yoga is how to obtain an observer role. So you're no longer in your head, you're no longer in your body, you're no longer in your thoughts, but it's actually possible for us to observe the thoughts. So we want to get more comfortable spending time in that observer role. And that's what we're doing. So just breathing in, breathing out. Whatever the thoughts are, don't judge them, just love them, let them go. And then if you have those moments where there are no thoughts, you should feel a little subtle peace and joy in that moment. If you feel emotions come up, do the same to them. In the yogic tradition, there's no difference between a thought and an emotion. It's all a fluctuation of what can be translated to being mind stuff. So, no difference between them. If you feel emotions come, recognize them, send them a prayer of peace and love, and let them go. Inhale again. Exhale again. One more minute. Keeping your eyes closed, rub your hands together. Bring them to your chest in prayer pose. Rub your sternum. Take a big breath in and a long sigh. Again, inhaling in. And an audible sigh. Last one, big breath in. Exhaling out. Slowly open your eyes. I want to thank you for showing up today. Keep up those happy, healthy, holy habits. Keep practicing your office yoga, whatever other practices are good and right for you. Drink plenty of good, healthy, filtered water. And remember, from the yogic perspective, you are not a body. You're in your brain. You're not here. You are, true state is an observer of all of this and present of everything. So for the rest of your day, try to breathe deep and keep in that observer role. Stay unattached, send prayer and love to everything that comes across you. Good, bad, don't judge it. Good luck, y'all. See you next week, okay? Ciao. Satnam Namaste.